Welcome back to another live stream video. We're gonna wait for some people to join in, but the Democrat Party is failing more and more and more and more ever since Charlie Kirk's death. Thank God Almighty. The demons are being exposed. The demon rats are being exposed. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday though. We're gonna wait for a couple people to join in. If anyone's watching, drop a comment. Let me know where you guys are coming from. What city, what state. Or if you're outside the country, what country. Let's wait for some people to get in here. We also have the presidential predicto. Trump 2028. Let's adjust the tripod. Okay, is that good? Is that good? I think that's pretty good. Hopefully this video gets pushed in the algorithm. We'll see, we'll see. We have one person in here. Who's watching? Who is watching? Drop a comment. Let me know who's watching. I'm always curious to know. But yeah, we're going to be talking about how the Democrat Party is going down and down and down. Before this Charlie Kirk situation, they were already at 40-year lows. And they already lost, 2 million registered voters. But now they're losing millions and millions and millions and millions more registered Democrats. All because these people want to act like animals over Charlie Kirk. I know a lot of, decent Democrats out there, and they're very upset that the rest of the Democrat Party, the majority of the Democrat Party, wants to act like demons. But you're destroying your own party. You're destroying your own party because you want to act like disgusting demon pigs. But it's okay, you just won't win the midterms, you just won't win anything. It's completely fine with me if you want to act like pieces of crap. Subhuman, but maybe you wouldn't act like that if you actually wanted to win a political party. If you actually wanted to win the midterms, you probably wouldn't act like that. But let me know who's watching. Yeah, I can't believe the Democrats killed this man. It's disgusting. And if you're a Democrat out there, yeah, you did spell his name wrong. Charlie Kirk, not Kurt. Kirk. Hello, Terry. How are you doing? How does the Philippines feel? Hell yeah, Frank. I appreciate that. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Hell yeah, Tom. R.I.P. Charlie. Are you in X? Am I on X? Yeah, I'm on X. My name is Euro and Travel on X. Very hot in the Philippines. I thought so. But all I gotta say is the Democrat Party has destroyed themselves. First, a disgusting Democrat did this thing to Charlie Kirk, and now they're destroying their party by celebrating a Christian man's death. Did I see the 3 million man march in London yesterday? No. Was it about a illegal immigration protest? What the hell are you saying, Tom? But smash that like button, guys. Smash that like button. If anyone has any comments, questions, anything they want to talk about, you can drop a super chat and we will talk about it. We will discuss anything you guys want. Hello, Burnell. Welcome in, Burnell. How's everything going, my friend? Yeah, yes, exactly. For the freedom of speech, anti-immigration, and remembering Charlie. Millions of people in London were protesting yesterday. 3 million, to be exact. 3 million. Have you guys seen the I Am Charlie Kirk protest in South Korea? That is amazing. His name is spreading all around the world. But yeah, smash the like button. No Democrats, no Democrats for the next 12 years. They are destroying America. They are destroying the country. And thank God, people are finally realizing these people are disgusting, subhuman creatures. And they are no longer siding with the Democrat Party. Millions of Democrats have been leaving the Democrat Party. And they've been either going to, independent, or they've been joining other parties. Not all of them are going to MAGA, but some of them are going to MAGA. Protest in Japan and Australia as well. Is that for Charlie Kirk? Fight, fight, fight for Charlie Kirk. A demon rat, disgusting liberal fuck killed Charlie Kirk. It is truly disgusting. The Democrats are trying to cover this up. It's truly disgusting. The Democrats are trying to cover this up. And it's truly disgusting that, they're trying to blame it on Republicans and right-wingers. Disgusting, Mohad. You're gonna be unalived like that. He was a Democrat. He was a Democrat. He was a Democrat. His entire friends, his family, everyone said he was a demon rat, a disgusting subhuman demon rat that did this to Charlie Kirk. Absolutely disgusting. But double tap that screen, double tap that screen, double tap that screen. No one believes you when you scream he's a Republican. No one will ever believe you, disgusting demon rats. No one will ever believe you. They will never, ever, ever believe your demon rat self, because your party celebrated an innocent Christian man's death. Demon craps. All you demons will suffer. All demons will suffer. That's simple as that. Yes, I've placed my faith in the Lord. But if anyone has any questions, any comments, anything they want to talk about, drop some super chats. Fentanyl Floyd, he's gone, long gone. I don't understand the comparison between Charlie Kirk and Fentanyl Floyd. One of them was a drug user, a criminal. He pointed a gun at a pregnant woman. It's disgusting. It is disgusting. Everyone said this man was a democrat, a Democrat. There's no screaming, oh, he was a Republican. Nope, fake, false news. He was a Democrat, and your party just lost millions of voters. Enjoy losing the next 2 or 3 elections. Enjoy that. Enjoy your party being destroyed from the inside out. Smash that like button, guys. We do have 372 people, but we didn't even start going live 10 minutes ago. That's right, Elizabeth. That is right. The demons are saying horrible things to every single conservative, every single right-wing person. So if you guys want to support the channel, you can join the membership. If you have any comments, any questions, anything you want to talk about, you can drop some super chats. Nothing's hateful except a demon rat supporting a man's death. That is disgusting. Truly disgusting. Subhuman demon rats. It's simple as that. Subhuman demon rats. Subhuman demon rats. All I'm seeing in the comment section is subhuman demon rats. Truly disgusting demons. That is disgusting. Gavin Newsom signed the paperwork that released the murder of your sister from prison. That is disgusting. Fuck Gavin Newsom. He's a piece of shit as well. The whole Democrat Party is really subhuman. Every single one of them, 80 to 90% of them are praising the death of Charlie Kirk. Maybe 5 to 10% of them are decent. The rest of them are just subhuman. Subhuman demon rats. They're NPCs. We are Charlie. I am Charlie. Gavin ain't got no chance of winning. AOC ain't got no chance of winning. No Democrat has a chance of winning. They did it because he was going to run for president. Yup. Now the demon rats get to suffer. They're probably not going to have another demon rat in power for, I don't know, 12 to 25 years. You know, I hope it's 24 years. 12 years ain't enough. We need to destroy the demon rat party. Put a true liberal party like the Libertarians or the Green Party as a second option. Get rid of the demon crap party that is nothing but demons. Nothing but demons. Only a small percentage of the demon rats are good human beings, about 5 to 10% of them. The rest of them are just demons. Just demons. What a demon rat? A demon rat is a Democrat that is, subhuman, that makes fun of other humans dying, like Charlie Kirk, that makes fun of anyone passing away, that justifies Charlie Kirk's murder, that says little boys can cut off their penises just like they do in California and Oregon and all these other states. They're demon rats. They are living, walking demons. They are not human. I'm horrified how many demon rats there still are. Well, we're getting rid of the demon rat party. They hate Christians. They hate people that are good human beings. Anyone that lives a good life and isn't miserable and suffering like the demon rats, then they hate you. No more demon rats. That's right. If you guys have any questions, any comments, anything you want to say, you can drop some super chats. I'm not reading all these demon rat comments. It was a demon rat that did this. It was a demon rat that killed Charlie. It was all this disgusting shit. We are Charlie Kirk. Hell yeah. No, Democrats are demon rats. It was a demon rat that killed Charlie. It's disgusting. I'm horrified how many demon rats are still celebrating a death of an innocent Christian father of 2. It is disgusting. It is disgusting. All you got to do is read a Bible verse and these demon rats will burn in front of your eyes. If you guys have any questions, any comments, anything you want to talk about, drop some super chats. This is a time to support your local MAGA, your conservatives. It doesn't even have to be a conservative. It just has to be someone that's not a damn demon rat. Support them as much as you can, especially if they're talking about Charlie Kirk and, not making fun of the man's death. And instead they're, exposing how the demon rats killed him. Please support them. Please support them. Drop super chats for them. Ask questions. Join their YouTube membership. Because these demon rats are disgusting. Look at all these demon rat comments, guys. Look at all these demon rat comments. They're going to say I'm next. Well, guess what? I got bad news for you, demon rats, but I got something waiting for you, demon rats, if you try something. I got something waiting for the demon rats in my pocket. Call in the majority. Call in the majority. Report someday, idiot. I have no clue what you're talking about or what that even means. Learn proper English. Learn how to, proper pronunciation. Maybe you're not from America. Maybe you're an illegal immigrant. Maybe that's why you don't know how to spell correctly or pretty much say anything correctly. But seems like the average demon. Seems like the average demon rat. They don't know proper English. They don't know how to spell when they drop super chats. So that seems pretty accurate to me. Thank you for subbing. Hit that like and subscribe button. Hey, buddy, stay strong. Keep it up. One day, maybe the left will heal themselves and we don't have to deal with their violence. God bless you, Al Morrison. Holy, you can't read. Well, you don't know how to do proper grammar because I don't know what the hell you're saying, brother. Zero clue what the hell you're saying. Try again. Use proper grammar, proper pronunciation. And yeah, brother, I'm going to stay strong. Maybe one day the left will heal themselves and we don't have to deal with their violence anymore. I really appreciate that super chat. That was a good one. Poland here. Shout out Poland. We are all Charlie Kirk except the demon rats. Except the demon rats. Trump 2028. You know, many demon rats would never fight me or Charlie Kirk because me and Charlie Kirk have one major thing in common, that we're both 6'5". So the demon rats think it's easier to use a sniper because, you know, but you're not going to get the chance to touch me. The demon rats are disgusting human beings. We have 570 people in here. Smash that like button. If anyone wants to debate me, I'm fully up for it. But all you guys in the YouTube comment section say, debate me, debate me, debate me. Then you never join my Discord. And when I say anyone wants to debate in my Discord, you're all silent. Google Starhawk terrorism. I'm not lib or repub. Well, what the hell does that mean? Starhawk terrorism. Probably whatever it is, I don't know, but I'll Google it a bit later. Where's the Discord? A link in the bio. Just subscribe, brother. Thank you. The Discord link is right in my bio. It's pretty simple. Demons only want violence. They don't want to debate. They either want to screech their lungs out like demons always do, or they want political violence. We can debate anything you want. We don't need any more gun control. There was already multiple state and federal gun laws that they broke. It's disgusting how the Demon Rat Party is selling t-shirts of dead Charlie Kirk, how they're selling dolls of dead Charlie Kirk. You can't tell me these are not disgusting demons. These are not people. They are subhuman. They are literally demons from TikTok and Twitter. They're demons. This is not an exaggeration. It's not an exaggeration. Not even a little bit. I'm not even being funny. If you guys, I see a lot of comments. I see a lot of bullshit comments. I'm not reading any of that bullshit. If you have any comments or questions you want to talk about, you can drop some super chat. It's that simple. The evil devils. I will read that one because I saw that one. But the rest of the comments are flying by like this. The assassin was a demon rat. The whole world knows this. The whole world knows this. Period question. Who do you think will be a good character for the Republican Party? And please don't say Trump, since he for sure not running. J.D. Vance, Ron DeSantis. I mean, I don't. Ron DeSantis is decent. He's the governor of Florida, where I'm from. Who else? Who else? Let's see. Brian Donalds would make a good president. Let's see who else. And I'm not really a fan of Rubio. Not really a fan of Rubio, to be honest with you. I'd rather J.D. Vance or, you know, I don't know, some young Republican out there, maybe a little bit around J.D. Vance's age. Matt Gaetz, and not really a fan of him, but J.D. Vance would be good. Vivek, yeah, he would be good too. Let's ask the trunk ball. Are some demon rats, Democrats, Christians?
Absolutely.
Some of the demon rats are Christians. Some of the Democrats are Christians. I'll debate you once I'm done with this live stream. We can set it up for the next live stream. Do we have anyone else in here that's from Florida? Drop Florida if you're from Florida. Let's hear some people from Florida. I don't know, probably in an hour. I love to debate live. I'll debate any of you live. Join my Discord. Gun bans are ridiculous. Criminals don't turn the guns over. You only take from the good people. Florida, what's up, Richard? Florida. 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 Clearwater, Florida. Awesome. Only a very small percent of Democrats are Christians, about 5 to 10% of them. The rest are demon rats. They support the death of Charlie Kirk. About 80 to 90% of them are disgusting demon rats. St. Petersburg, Florida. We got a bunch of Florida in here. Guys, show your love for Florida. Join the YouTube membership. If you have any questions, any comments, drop some super chats. I'm on the Discord. Are you on the Discord, Emma? I would debate with you, Emma. I would debate with you next, Emma. Oh, Debbie's mad. Greenville, South Carolina. What is Trans Tifa? I don't know. Maybe you can figure that out. How would I join? You're in my Discord, right? I'll send you the link on Discord. But Emma, how old are you? Well, you said you're in college, so that gives a good estimate. Show some love for Kentucky, brother. Shout out Kentucky. I got a good friend that's from Kentucky. I got 2 good friends that are from Kentucky. You're British, Emma? You're British? You can be Christian and Democrat. I said you can, but that's only about 5 to 10% of them. As a leftist blue voter, I condemn what happened to Charlie Kirk. Appreciate that. That's amazing that you're a Trump supporter now. Hey, from Wisconsin. Shout out Wisconsin. Emma, what do you think about the 3 million people protesting in London yesterday? Oh, you're mad. You're mad at the demon rat party. Oh, that's too bad. I'm still pretty shaken from Charlie's death as well. Well, that's nice, Alan. At least you don't support the demons. It was 100K people, but you thought it was 3 million, but no? It was a Charlie Kirk protest, I believe. Everyone loves Trump's policies. The majority of Americans love Donald J. Trump. That's why he won the election. He got millions more votes than Harris. Millions more votes. Yep, it was Adam and Eve. I think a couple places in the U.S. were protesting. Harris was a bad candidate. I 100% agree. Smash that like button if you guys have any comments, any questions. Once again, drop some super chats. I think the UK people were protesting for Charlie Kirk. They were protesting against illegal immigration, all this kind of stuff. And Emma, if you're still watching, just drop me a comment on here when you're ready and I'll check the Discord. A couple of presidents served more than 2 terms. Well, as far as I know, it's just 1, but hey, what's up, Dons? What's up, Dons? How do you like the new setup, brother? We got this tripod, we got this background, we got this hat. I'm pre-ordering my Trump 2032 hat. Because when the Constitution is amended, Trump will run for president until 2032. The Democrats need help. They're trying to justify a Christian man, a father of two, a great husband's death. It's disgusting. 80 to 90% of the people in the Democrat Party, 80 to 90% of the people in the Democrat Party are demons. Are demons. The person that killed Charlie Kirk was a demon rat, a Democrat, a radical leftist. His best friend said he was a Democrat. His family said he was a Democrat. His co-workers said he was a Democrat. Every single person he knew throughout his entire life said he was a Democrat. The UK is demanding some ice. Hey, thank you, Dr. Dons. I appreciate you, my guy. The devil lives in California. He had a transgender boyfriend as well. Let's not forget about that. Yeah, I only say Democrat, Democrat, Democrat because that's the person that killed Charlie Kirk. And this deserves some attention. I need to repeat this again and again and again and again. It's basically fighting off the demons every single time I do. Every single source I've seen said he was a Democrat. And obviously you're not going to kill someone if you agree with their politics. He had a transgender boyfriend. The majority of America loves Trump. Yes, a Democrat. Demon rat. Free Palestine of Hamas. Charlie Kirk was killed because they said what he said was hate speech. I'm gonna say some of Charlie Kirk's talking point. Every single illegal immigrant that enters this country needs to be deported. Needs to be deported. No saving anyone. If you entered illegally, deport, 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 deport. No amnesty. None of that stuff. Every single one of these illegal immigrants are criminal by definition. Criminal, illegal aliens. 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 How many times do I got to tell you? Criminal, illegal aliens. It's so simple. Deport, 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 deport. Hit that like button. Double tap that screen, guys. Double tap that screen. 34 felonies, and he's innocent. You see what this sign up here says right here? You see what that says? President Donald J. Trump, not guilty. You see what that says? Can you read? Can you read? Can you read? Innocent. Innocent Trump. They are criminals if they came illegally. That is not hatred. That is not bigotry. That is nothing. Alligator Alcatraz. Hell yeah, my home state of Florida. We love Alligator Alcatraz. Hey, thank you, Big Bad Red. I hope you smash that like button. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. The devil is a Democrat. Trump won. He keeps winning. Keep trying, demon rats. And guess when Trump is going to win again? Well, we can keep Trump alive until 2032. We can replace some of his organs with Tesla parts from Elon Musk. He can have the Neuralink in his brain, and he can live until 2036. Graham, the right driving into Cringe Town with Kirk. Celebrating what happened on the 10th is horrible. That is disgusting. That is subhuman. What's up, Dons? What's up, Chris? How you guys doing? I have no clue what you're saying, Chris, but that ain't a good look, brother. You're making yourself look like the rest of the demon rats, and your party has lost millions of voters in the last week, so it's probably not a good time to be making comments like that online, trying to say they're in Cringe Town because they're talking about Kirk. Probably not a good time unless you want your party to lose more and more voters. which the Democrats are never going to get another vote in their life. Chris, you can kiss those midterms goodbye. The Constitution will be amended when Trump puts his buddies in office during the midterms, and then we're going to have Trump until 2036. It is fantastic. It is fantastic. FDR ran 4 terms. Celebrating that happened to anyone, regardless of party, using this to demonetize anyone is gross, as well as using what happened to justify violence, Graham. Agreed. Listen, I'm not saying all Democrats are bad, just the fact is 80 to 90% of the Demon Rat Party is supporting this bullcrap right now. 80 to 90% of the Democrat Party justifies Charlie Kirk's death. These are factual statistics, and that is a generous conservative estimate. The actual number might be around 99%. The narrative is no longer condemning people celebrating the death. It's scolding people for not literally calling him Jesus. You know it. No, that's bullshit, Chris. That is extremely fucking offensive, my guy. The narrative was never condemning people who celebrated his death. But Charlie Kirk should be celebrated up there with the greats like Martin Luther King, all these people. He should be celebrated with JFK, Martin Luther King. This man will never be forgotten about. For the next 50 years, we'll be hearing about Charlie Kirk. So you can say whatever you want. No one's calling Charlie Kirk Jesus. That is just disrespectful right there, my guy. You know, no one said, oh, he's just like Jesus. No one's saying that. You're just trying to cover up for the fact that your Demon Rat Party is losing millions of voters. Millions of voters. Millions of voters. MLK Kirk. I've never seen a single person on Twitter, anywhere on the internet, comparing Charlie Kirk to Jesus. Maybe they post a picture and say, Charlie Kirk has died because of his words, just like Jesus? Yeah, okay, but that's not comparing him, saying that he's like Jesus. Chris, tell your people to stop posting how happy they are this man was taken out for his opinion. Seriously, Chris. You literally shared a meme with him and Jesus. It wasn't a meme, guy. It was saying that these people were killed for what they said. I don't know what you're talking about, Dons. I really don't. If you're talking about the images of him on Twitter where they're saying he was killed for what he said, just like Jesus, I don't consider that calling him like Jesus. He was killed for what he said, just like Jesus. What else is there to say? What else is there to say? And I do believe Charlie Kirk was a better man than MLK. MLK has been exposed for being an alcoholic, purchasing prostitutes, doing all kinds of heinous activity. Plenty of the right, including myself, called out Alex Jones for what he said about Sandy Hook, but he wasn't even praising the death of anyone in Sandy Hook. So what's up with the Democrat Party saying, what about this? What about that? They can't just admit that over 10 million disgusting demon rats have celebrated Charlie Kirk's death. They just can't admit that. They just can't admit that. My local sheriff has been going into schools. He's been going into businesses, forcing people to fire every single person that is, praising Charlie Kirk's death. It's disgusting. It is disgusting. We can debate anything you want. Just join my Discord. The Democrats are disgusting subhumans. All they do is praise the death of an innocent Christian father. Chris, I thought you were on the right side. Now you are just, flipping the script. We should not take our focus off this. We should not say, what about this? What about that? What about this? No, you should not be doing that. You should be talking about how millions of people in your party, millions of disgusting subhuman demon rats, are justifying an innocent Christian father's death and assassination. It is disgusting. You can't talk about what about Trump? What about Alex Jones? Man, this isn't about Trump. This isn't about Alex Jones. This is about the disgusting demon rats justifying Charlie Kirk's death. How many times do I got to say this? How many times do I got to say this until you just keep saying, what about this? What about that? What about Trump? What about this? No, I don't give a damn about that. I'm here to expose the truth of the demon rats, the subhumans. These people have made shirts with Charlie Kirk's dead corpse on it. They've been selling dolls with Charlie Kirk's dead body. Dolls of Charlie Kirk dead. They've been selling and making money off that. That is fucking disgusting, my guy. We're not here to talk about anything else for the next 5 days except the disgusting activities of the demon rats. Oh my God, I have called it out, but I'm not an NPC. I have brain and thoughts. Okay, cool, Chris. Someone posted a meme, not even a meme, a serious post of Charlie Kirk, Abraham Lincoln, JFK, and Jesus. And they said the reason that he died was because of what he said. How is that comparing him? How is that comparing him? How is that comparing him? And then they'll say, George Floyd, you guys made fun of George Floyd. Yeah, some idiots that weren't even, saying anything about Trump made some memes about him. That ain't my problem. Maybe if they didn't burn down a city over George Floyd, maybe if they didn't celebrate a criminal, none of this would have happened. I condemn the Democrats doing this. I condemn the Democrats. I condemn the Democrats doing this. 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 Well, thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. But let's take our focus off the couple images of Charlie Kirk and Jesus, Abraham Lincoln, and MLK, and let's put our focus back on how the demon rats are still celebrating the death of Charlie Kirk. If you want to call in, you can join my Discord. We can debate one-on-one. How would I make America great again? That's a, long-winded question. But if you want me to answer any questions, comments, anything you guys want to say, just drop some super chats. I'm willing to answer anything you guys want. I'm an open book. Whatever you guys want to talk about. George Floyd was a thug with a criminal record. He was not a hero. Praying for Kirk and his family. Free Gaza from Hamas. Praying for you. Thank you, Tony. Much appreciated. That's another lie. Anyone that wants to lie out there and say, no one's celebrating his death, I'm going to remove you because you're pushing straight propaganda. Gee, let's stream later because I think there's a nuisance. Yeah, the nuisance is the subhuman demon rats and their comments of justification. Hate when the libs conflate shit because they don't have an argument. Bingo. Bingo. If you believe in something, you need to have the courage to fight for those ideas, not running away from them or trying to silence them. Charlie Kirk. As government imposes the will of few upon many, there will be many to begin to resist. Ultimately, it becomes necessary for the government to use force to make people conform. Also, Charlie Kirk. Nuance. Sorry, Chris. Sorry. Not nuisance, nuance. Oops. Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. I get a lot of comments, guys. I swear I know how to read. If you guys have any questions, any comments, anything you want to talk about, like I said, I'm an open book. Will Chris have a great Sunday evening?
Yes, absolutely.
Wow. Trump said you're going to have a great Sunday evening, Chris. Yes, I'm willing to call people that are justifying another man's death subhuman. Abso-freaking-lutely. Adios, Chris. Get us to 100 likes, guys. Double tap that screen. Double tap that screen. Double tap that screen. Is that person gonna log off now? Who? Are all liberals in the same boat?
Yes, but let's see what happens.
You heard it from Trump himself. All you liberals are in the same boat. Are both parties the same?
I have absolutely no doubt.
But are both parties different?
I think so.
You can debate now, Emma. All right, I'll let you in. This should be interesting. Before I let you in, what are we going to debate about, Emma? What are we going to debate about? Just tell me what we're going to talk about, what we're going to discuss about, and I'll set it up. Taking answers from your magic ball? Yeah. If you guys want me to ask the magic ball any questions, drop a super chat. How about that? Is the Skynet coming for Judgment Day? Is the Skynet coming for Judgment Day?
I don't know, to be honest.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Emma, what are we debating? Are aliens real, Mr. Trump?
That would be a great thing for all of humanity.
I don't think so, but I think both sides need to settle on a way to manage migration that doesn't break the Human Rights Convention, and I blame the English government. We used to give them back to France. Brexit. Okay, well, that's an interesting conversation. I think we'll do it, guys, so we're going to come back on live stream. Hopefully, Emma is in the Discord. What's your username on Discord, Emma, so I know who to look for? I'm going to end this in a minute and send you the link. Don't leave. I'm not going to leave. I'm going to come back on live stream. But if you don't want me to leave, to end the live stream and put a guest on here, drop me a $20 super chat and I'll keep it just for me, just with me for a little bit longer. I'm not calling them subhuman because I disagree with them. I'm calling them subhuman because they're justifying a murder of an innocent Christian man and praising it. Thank you, Mike. Stay safe yourself. That is right. Pick up my knives. That's exactly what I said. It has nothing to do with political party. Emma, what's your Discord name? Emma, what's your Discord name? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm mad at anyone justifying the death of Charlie Kirk. That's that simple. Food prices have come down. I agree. America, Mike, America. America. All right, I'm going to check the Discord for Emma, and then we're going to try to get her in here. Let's take a look. Stay here, guys. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. I'm going to get Emma in here. Wait 1 minute. Yeah, I do not see which Discord name is yours, Emma. Is Emma still in here? Because I don't see which name is hers. Hey Emma, what's your name in Discord? I don't see you anywhere. What link? I never sent you a link. The link for the Discord? Okay, yeah, I see your name in there. Alright, hold on 1 second. Guys, smash that like and subscribe button. I'm going to get Emma in here. I'm going to restart the live stream and get her in here. So, wait 1 moment, guys. Join the new live stream. I'm going to restart right now and start again. So rejoin the live stream, everyone. I'll see you in a minute.